My name is Michelle, and welcome to my new channel, The Signs of Tarot. Today I'm doing an end of February reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button to your right. Trying to build my tarot tribe. I am an intuitive tarot reader from Las Vegas, Nevada. People may or may not know that we have a huge metaphysical community here in Vegas, beyond all the lights and the glitz and the glamour. So today I am doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This may or may not resonate with everybody. The energy is fluid. Somebody close to you may be coming through in this energy reading. But take a moment again to subscribe. And welcome to what I call No Puffery Tarot. Okay, Sagittarius, let's dive into your reading. I usually start off with an oracle card, and I'm going to start off with the wisdom of the trees today, and you got the bristlecone pine. One of the most amazing trees in this deck. It's absolutely my card of having a head versus heart decision. You have part of the trunk that is barren, pointing straight up. You have the other part of the trunk that's bending with leaves on it pointing towards the sun. Okay, this is a struggle between head and heart. So we're going to start off your reading today with what's going on, Sagittarius. What's the struggle between your head and your heart? You know, everything that I've learned from the psychology classes I've taken to the metaphysical classes that I've taken is you shouldn't listen to your head or your heart. Your head can play tricks on you. Your heart can definitely go after what it's want, whether it's good for you. The one thing you should listen to is your gut. Your gut has no alliance. It just feels. And it feels, that's why they call it a gut instinct. Because your gut knows what's right or wrong, and you should always listen to your gut. That's why they call it a gut feeling. Okay, let's go in for your reading right now, Sagittarius. Your first card out is the Knight of Cups. See if you can see that in there. The Empress, beautiful. Fun, I always share this when I get the Empress. Starbucks built their entire logo brand off of the Empress. Next time you get a Starbucks card, take a look at it. You'll see that their logo is holding an orb to the sky. She's full-figured. She has a crown with 7 different points. It's the same thing. The Hangman. The Fool. You're getting some amazing, beautiful energy. And as soon as I say that, we get the 5 of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. I use the Rider-Waite deck. It's the Bible. There's the secondary Empress card, Sagittarius. I use 2 sets of it because if Spirit wants to come through with a message, Spirit's going to come through with the same card more than once. Ace of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Cups. Hangman again, just as exactly what I said, but now in the reverse. Head versus heart again. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me just take a quick second here. I'm not sure if you can see all these cards, Sagittarius. I'm going to try to move this. We start off with your energy with the wisdom of the trees deck, and we hit the bristlecone pine. And the bristlecone pine, like I said, is struggling with head and heart. The trunk is divided into 2 different areas. One is barren, meaning the mind. The mind is questioning whether or not this relationship is going to move forward, whether this relationship has legs, whether or not it seems to me that you're always guessing what your significant other feels and that you never feel footed, you never feel grounded in this relationship. The other part of the trunk is flourishing with leaves. You know, when you are together with this person, your heart feels connection. When you guys have those deep communication and deep conversations, you feel that you are totally connected. But somehow, when you guys go your separate ways for life and for work, you wonder, is this relationship real and does it have what it lasts? So let's dive right in. Now, the first card you got, and it's connected here to the Fool, you took a leap of faith. You took an absolute leap of faith, Sagittarius, and jumped into this relationship without thinking, feeling, knowing. You know, the Fool is that way. And by the way, the Beatles wrote a song about the Fool called The Fool on the Hill, which the Fool isn't the dumb one. The Fool one is the smartest guy in the deck because he has complete faith, takes a leap of faith, jumps off of the universe, jumps off of the cliff, and allows the universe to take him or her to the next level. He leaves his ego behind, really growing out of the need for material needs and the need to be codependent. You started a new journey and immediately found a Knight of Cups. Could be guy, could be girl, but immediately when you started this new journey, Sagittarius, somebody came in and offered you a big ass cup of love. And it was fun. It felt good. It felt natural. It felt like you needed to be there. In fact, I would say with getting the Empress card immediately after that, you felt like $1,000,000. You felt like you might have met your person. To me, this is one of those scenarios where it may have been love at first sight. And as soon as you start talking, you start racking up so many different things in common. And even though I think you guys may have grown up in two different areas of the United States, or maybe one was overseas, you found yourself at the same place at the same time. Perhaps you were at the same mega sporting event at the same time, in a different state, or a different concert, or maybe you were both looking at colleges or different schools at the same time. For whatever reason, you guys have crossed paths during your, journey. And when you met each other, it felt definitely like a soul connection, definitely like somebody that you've known in your past, somebody that you were drawn to, emotionally, okay? Queen of Cups, a lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in here. There might have been a little bit of fear. I'm thinking that maybe Sagittarius, whether you're a guy or a girl, you walked into this relationship with your eyes wide open and you dove right in, but you came in right after a relationship had ended and your heart was still broken after the other person and you were still healing. The healing process for everybody, there is no two healing processes that are alike. Some people dive into relationships quickly, some people get back out there quickly, some people need to feel adorned quickly, other people retreat, other people go within and try to figure out what did they do wrong in the relationship, what was wrong with the relationship, how they can fix and better themselves, okay? But I think, Sagittarius, either you or your significant other dove into this relationship rather quickly without healing from a previous hurt. And then we get this, which is kind of interesting energy, the Hangman upright, then the Hangman reverse. Pretty close to each other here. It always tells me that whenever there's a breakup, whenever something falls apart, everybody should take a little bit of time to regroup, think, rejuvenate, reboot. It's hard to heal, and it's hard to understand who you are if you jump right into another relationship. And I think either you or your significant other, Sagittarius, is regretting just diving into this full force, because I believe now that there are some things coming out that you wish you would have taken time. You're questioning whether or not this new love, this new significant other, and it may not be super new, not a week or two, it could be under a year, that's still new. You're questioning their motives. You're questioning if they are in this relationship for the right reason. Questioning whether or not that they might have had somebody on the side. I hate when every one of these tarot readings, and believe me, I listen to thousands of them each week, they all go directly into the third party. There's somebody else. It's not always somebody else. It's sometimes always a fight amongst him or herself. And I feel sometimes that your significant other, based upon this card, is questioning, well, my friends like this person. Do my friends like them? Do my family like them? They're a little bit stuck in their material world, and it's causing some complex. You know what? And the idea is this. Sagittarius, you probably are well off. You have your shit together. You have a great job. You're well respected in your community. You're respected in your world of your craft, in your industry. Is this significant other after you for a little bit of money? Roles can be vice versa. Was this your significant other that jumped into something new, leaving material wealth behind because they didn't have material wealth? And you clearly do. And now you're questioning, does this guy or this girl love me? Or do they love what I bring to the table? Queen of Swords in reverse, you're kind of stagnant. You're afraid to ask the truth. You're afraid to ask the hard questions. Again, this can be for guy or girl, but whenever I get the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's somebody who needs to know the truth and is paralyzed with fear to ask for the truth, to ask questions, to ask the tough questions, to get to the heart of the matter of the relationship. Why? afraid that they're going to leave to find somebody else with money possibly. So it's better to deal with what you have because you've grown a lot of feelings for this person. But you're walking on eggshells, Sagittarius. Get to the heart of the matter. I think after a certain amount of time in a relationship, both of you have the obligation to each other to say, where is this going? Who are we? Are we building something solid for the future? What is your motives? I mean, it's a tough conversation to have. And yeah, you're afraid you're going to lose something extremely valuable to you if you don't get the answers you want to hear. And you may or may not. Getting the Three of Cups in reverse, yeah, people say it's a third party. I don't buy into that with this card all the time. Certainly not with this reading. The Three of Cups in reverse is unhappiness. There's a part of you that is unhappy. I don't know. Both of you represent the Hangman, which is somewhat like the Hermit, hanging yourself upside down in isolation to get clarity. Is this significant other somebody that keeps you away from your friends and family? Do you feel like you're on an island, Sagittarius? Is it causing a lot of unhappiness? It's bringing out a side of you that you don't even know. Okay? You don't even know this side of you. You're one that's outspoken, jovial, fun, to the point, smart, intuitive. This person has you upside down with truth and communication. It's taking you so far out of your comfort zone, Sagittarius, that I think you're even questioning who you are. Okay? But at the end of the day, are your friends and family asking if you're with the right person? Are they also putting pressure on you? Maybe. There's not a lot of good communication between the two of you, Sagittarius. So you're kind of heading into a crossroads now. And although I don't have any of the two cards that talk about a crossroads, intuitively I'm feeling that way. You're heading into a crossroads of really getting to the heart of the matter of where this relationship is. I think that this relationship has been for a few minutes. I don't think that this is something new for a few weeks or a few months. I think that it's time for you guys to sit down and have the serious talk. I really do. I was pulling out an extra card and look what I got. The Knight of Pentacles next to the Knight of Pentacles. I think you may be surprised, Sagittarius, if you step to the plate, honor your truth. Honor your honor. It doesn't have to be a mean or bitchy or a cutthroat conversation. I think it's one of those we need to talk. Where are we? Who are we? Are you going to put forth an effort for this relationship? Am I? Are we building something? If we're building something, what might be our next steps? Not everything has to go from dating to marriage in 65 miles a minute. But you do need to know that you're pathing and moving forward, okay? It's been a slow relationship. You've taken steps slowly. I don't know, Sagittarius, having the courage of speaking your mind, getting to the bottom of the truth, could lead you to an engagement ring. Please comment, like, and subscribe. This has been a reading for Sagittarius for the end of February, but whenever you read this message is when you're meant for it. Namaste.